Yo, how is it going, guys? Hope you guys are good. Oh yeah, server shutdown. We left our thing here. I didn't really know. How is everyone this evening? Hope you are good. I'm a bit late today. I was feeling a bit I'm a bit off earlier. So yo, Archie. I'm late turning up. I had to go lie down. So we are good. We are good. I think it's just been a mad busy day. So I just felt exhausted and just felt flat. So okay. How are you doing? How are you, buddy? I hope the volume is not too loud. I got the music. It says it's like really low volume. And well, just been cleaning the kitchen and whatnot for the past. But oh, that's nice. You can like feel achieved. Who killed the chicken? Like you feel achieved in what you've done. Because I need to clean my kitchen really. I have like one studio flat. So there's not a whole lot to, but I just don't bother. I did Hoover though today. I think it must have been like a couple of months since I Hoovered last. It needed doing. Anyway. Yeah, I had to have cereal. I went to cook some eggs earlier, just before I came on, and the last 2 eggs I had were rotten. I've never had a rotten egg. I don't think they were rotten. They didn't smell too bad, but like I went to boil them, and they floated. Okay, that's a bit weird. I googled it. Apparently, a floating egg means that's a bad egg because it's old. How does it work? It said on Google, a floating egg doesn't necessarily mean a rotten egg. What you want to do is crack it, see what it smells like. And it didn't smell bad. They didn't smell. I don't know. It may have been my mind bias, thinking I've read this on Google, and I can't tell whether it smells like an egg or just smells like a bad egg. I've never smelled a bad egg before. I don't know what a bad egg smells like. Okay, what is going on here? Yeah, I didn't chance it. I know my stomach can be quite sensitive recently, so I didn't want to chance it. Really didn't want to chance it, so have some cereal instead. Yeah, it's actually been a really good day.
Greetings.
It was full on at the charity shop today. Return to duties. Is that the only quest I have here? Hang on. Track reads. Hang on. One moment. So I had to go lie down, so my drink has gone cold. Hang on, one moment. One sec. Oh, it's all cool. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for the alert. Do you still hear when you lurk? Because I don't know. I don't really know what a lurk is. I know it's like you tab out or something. Lurk in the shadows. Alright, we need to go looking to the stars, find the ogre's monocle, kill plague spreaders. On the mobile, so phone is on the desk. Ah, fairly. But I'm talking out of your desk. But I don't know if you know, because I was at the charity shop today. I don't know how I can summarize it, but it was such a busy day. It was only me and the manager was covering the shop today. I guess you could say, as a key volunteer supervisor and possibly upcoming assistant manager, it feels like when I'm there's no volunteers because I'm hoping to step up. So it literally did feel like there was two kind of manager roles in the place. So my manager was out the back. It needs a whole lot of sorting. It's a bit of it's a charity shop. A local charity shop. I've been volunteering there for a couple of months now, or a few months, and from day one, when I started like showing that I can use the till, and I like being on the till more than out the back, they started kind of like showing me more things than they would show like a normal volunteer. Then it came to be that I became a key volunteer, which means I'm basically a supervisor voluntarily. I can cover the shop when they're away. I have the key. I know how to do things. I can do refunds. I can do banking, cashing up. Basically, borderline assistant manager already. It has been spoken of that there is promotions going on in our branch. So the manager who I was with today, she gave me news because I haven't been able to say too much that I haven't known. Alright. It's been spoken of for a while now that should this kind of promotional ladder start going forward, they wanted me to step up to assistant manager if I wanted to. To begin with, it was all just words in the wind, you know, ifs, buts, maybes. And today there was a hitch. There was a confidential hitch. I still don't know what it was, but apparently it jeopardized all of our positions, all of our chances, because I don't know what it was, what happened. But what am I trying to say? So there's three promotions going on. The manager is going up to area manager. The assistant is going up to manager. And I actually heard this first from the assistant manager, because when he becomes manager, he said if I wanted to step up, he would love me to be his assistant manager. And I can say that now because today it was all pivoting on whether or not this area manager position was successful. Because of this delayed because of this hitch, there's been a major delay. All of our positions were jeopardized, so they said. But it all pivoted down. It all came down to whether the top end, because it all has to happen in sequence. It can't all happen at once. They have to post one job, promote, advertise, go through the application interview process, get the first one done, and then go on to the middle. Go from the manager, like post the manager role, and then post the assistant. So I'm like at the bottom. So my position may not happen until end of October. But the key thing today is I went in and I got this update that the top position to area had been successful. So that means now the ball is rolling. It is going ahead. All things being well, assistant now needs to pass his interview to get to manager. Further down the line, I need to then pass my own interview to get assistant. I mean, I did tell them from the get-go that I'm just a cleaner. I would love to get out of my cleaning job. I would love to take this on. But bearing in mind, I've never done anything like this. And they basically just took that on. I haven't thought this out. I haven't even gone looking, or I didn't expect anything. But the opportunity kind of was given to me by the managers in this charity shop. And I just feel humbled. I really do. That they showed trust and confidence from the get-go. And now this, it's just knock on wood. Knock on wood, you know. I don't want to speak too soon. I'm not there yet. But it's all, because I hate my job. It's gotten so much worse. They treat us like puppets. They treat us like shit. I won't go into that. It's lucky, stop. Sips and Baileys. Life was good. Anyway, but today was that? Right, that's the yoga we gotta kill. Hang on. Yeah, today was so busy. The back stock rooms need really tidying up, and that's what my manager started attacking today. Left me with the shop. Obviously, I'm supervisor stepping to assistant. So I had my work cut out, and I didn't take a break. I didn't dare stop because she had a project and she'd basically gutted one of the rooms that needed clearing. It was all over the place. I knew that she was under pressure to get things tidied and back before the day ended. And it was coming up 2 hours before the shop shut, 1 hour, and it was all a mess. I thought, best thing I could do, keep soldiering on. I had no break. I basically worked from 10 to 5, and I just didn't stop because she had to get things done. I thought, a manager doesn't stop. If a manager is here on their own, the shop's got to run. This is basically every day has been an experience, and every day I get more confidence in the role that I'm hopefully going to get. If it makes you feel any better, my last job I was at for 4.5 years was building health ventilators, clap machines, and etc. And I've never done anything of the likes. Now I work for one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies. You never know where life will take you. True, yeah, true. Truer words were never said. Is that how? Oh, CPAP. I thought that was. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I misread that. CPAP machines. I did wonder. I thought, what is that? Wait, I need to open a window a sec. It's getting really warm. Hang on. Get a fan then. Jesus Christ. Are we having like another heat wave? It's really warm in here. Anyway, we're good. I mean, it sounds quite technical. Was it like mundane work? Did you like? Uh-oh. Oi! Hang on. Bear with me a moment. Blow these things to pieces. What the hell? Alright, focus. Yeah, what kind of things are like the... Oi! Will you stop? This is where I need to know. I need escape artists! Alright, bandage. Yeah, what are, don't you dare... Oh my god. Miss. Like, just hit the mob. Hang on. Why is my macro not working? Again. Oh. Why does it not save this? I changed this yesterday. Instant poison. 2. Instant poison. 2. There we go. We fixed it. Have you seen it? Did I show you this? Yes. Were you on yesterday? Because I was showing off this macro that I found on Google. I work 12-hour shifts. But because of that, you get a lot of days off compared to a standard 5-day work week. Honestly, time flies by during the shift. I do enjoy the work, but man, it can be mentally exhausting. Yeah, that is understandable because 12 hours is a lot. I mean, I worked, I think at most, in my hotel cleaning job, when I always remember a couple of times someone has pulled a sickie. When housekeepers pull a sickie, that doesn't mean the workload goes away. It's not an office job. It's not their problem that sits on their desk. Like, just because they pull a sickie doesn't mean that there's any less rooms to clean. So, I ended up cleaning 20 rooms that day. Not on average, we clean about between 8 to 12. And we were on our feet, all of us. Like there was about three of us together to clean a whole hotel. About 24 rooms each. We were working pretty much between 7 to 8 hours straight. And like we didn't even we got our monocle, yay! And legally we're meant to have a break after 6 hours. Like maximum 6 hours and then take a break. We didn't bother. Like treasure chest! I see treasure chest. I see treasure chest, yay. Mine. Yeah, because I guess in healthcare, it is quite demanding, you know, the long hours. I mean, respect to all of the NHS staff, the hospital staff, health workers. I don't know how they do it. They're like machines. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, if I start saying now that I was exhausted after today because on top of like having such a big workload, we had so many donations and I had tasks to do on the shop floor like rotations. I was working flat out. My manager was working flat out. Uh-oh. Right. On top of that, we had a lovely old lady come in and she wanted to buy this little small desk table. And she had one of those four-wheel trolleys. One of those four-wheel shopping trolleys, like the canvas ones. But she wanted to buy this and she bought it. She managed to drag it up to the till. And she was so independent. She said, "I can sit on top of my trolley." I'm thinking it just looks so cumbersome and so precarious. I'm thinking, how on earth is it? To be fair, she was very frail. She really, I'm not judging, but she was frail. And I thought, well, how is she gonna get this home? It was £10, and I know my other manager, the assistant manager, he's very hands-on, very like practical thinking, and he will go out of his way to actually hand deliver if possible locally, save the delivery charge, and make a sale. And I just thought, well, how far away do you live? And she lived about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I could walk it in 5 minutes. So I went to my manager and I said, look, if I've got permission to leave the shop, I can carry this to her flat. So I actually I said, okay, I'll do it. So I hand delivered this desk. I mean, it's like literally like a mini desk table. It wasn't light, but it wasn't too heavy. It was quite... I thought, there was no way. She was balancing it on top of her trolley. And the legs were just about off the floor. I'm thinking, she had to go down pavements, roads. I'm thinking, this isn't going to happen. So, mate, I'll hand deliver it for you. It's not far. In the end, she walked so slowly. She was so frail, and it took us about 14 minutes. A walk that I could have done in 5 minutes. I had to follow her while listening to all of her life stories, and she was wobbling along, and she kept turning around and said, "Do you need a break? Do you need a break? That's very heavy. That's very heavy. You should have a break." I'm like, "No, it's fine. It doesn't weigh a thing. Just keep going. Keep going, miss." And about halfway through, she said, "Oh, I'll stop here. I need to rest my hip." I do not know what I signed myself up to by offering to deliver this table. Oh my god. I mean, it worked out. It was fun. It was fun. But about 20 minutes in, I thought, I was wondering, should I phone my manager just to let her know that I'm still okay? I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hello. How are you?
She was so lovely though, that lady. I got to her flat, and she then spent about 10 minutes giving me the grand tour of her flat, showing me what all the like decorating that she'd done, and where the table was gonna go, and that was gonna. Oh my god! It was it was so hot though, the sun.
See you later.
Anyway, that was that. So, on top of a busy day, and carrying a table. I should have carried that table for 10 minutes max. Ended up carrying it for like 40 minutes up the road slowly, listening to her stories. I mean, she was so lovely. Her stories were nice. It made the time pass by just a little bit quicker, maybe. Nah, she was happy. Makes it worthwhile. Bearing in mind, I'm not paid. I'm just happy to work where I work, and that's gonna be. It will be all things going well, you know. Just to love what you do. I mean, I didn't think I would ever be a manager in my life. I didn't want to be. Managing is not something that I do normally, ever. So, yeah. But to land this job, fingers crossed, it will be a dream job. I mean, it's a charity, it's an animal charity, so we get dogs in the charity shop, we have a dog treat tin. It's a nice place to work. I'm stunned, and I have a plate. Oh shit, no! Flip! Gone! Well. But I didn't want to try and save that. I was spamming the vanish key. Oh my god, okay. I don't know if you saw that or if you're still lurking. I mean, I know you're lurking, but I don't know if you saw that. That was scary. You know, when things suddenly go from chill vibes to oh shit vibes in the blink. I have no vanish now. Wait, I need to blow my nose. Wait, one momental. Alright. Yeah. I want to not pull a whole load of these. Damn it! Alright. I really don't want to die right now. I'm sitting on like nearly 7 gold. Uh-oh. Gucci babe. Slain by a dark runner. Pull this one back. Oh, my sub to pops ran out. Nah. Oh no, I'm getting adverts on pop. I need. Wait, Kool-Aid? That's not the. No, it's not. I thought that might be something else. No. I need another gifted sub, guys. Pops, pop. Oh no, that means I can't use the emotes either. I don't have a hat. Do I? Do I? Ah! Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. I'm running out of mushrooms. I got one last delicious cave mold. Yeah, so you say you work for one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies. Like, what do you do to work? Do they like yeah, what? I guess that can. I don't know. I'm a bit of a blank canvas. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, like what kind of things? Because 12-hour shifts. Do you work in like the healthcare, because when I think of a pharmacy, I think of those shops where you go in and you buy things and you get prescriptions. You've had previous experience but build medical devices. Am I familiar with GLP-1? I'm not. Is that I forget where you are. Are you in the States or are you in the EU? My company makes okay, the States. Manjaro that will bound to the weight loss type 2 diabetes. I can't say that I actually know anything about those things. GLP-1. Is that the company? It all sounds very clever. I mean, hats off to making like medical devices. Like, I think, because I guess is that things like blood test with can't speak. Blood pressure monitor, type of medicine. Oh, okay. like monitors and things like that. Only because I know my nana has a very good like. My nana is so tech savvy. She has an iPhone, and she has a blood pressure monitor, and it links to her phone. It thinks and it synchronizes all of her data, all of her readings to a phone app. Yes, my nana is 90 and she can use an iPhone and she can use apps and a MacBook and email. Nana is a genius. Yeah, I do salute any. I've never been good at science, so I honestly, I mean it when I say I actually salute anyone who can work in like science, medicine. Fuzzy whiskey. How goes? When's the next dungeon? When will it? And what will it be? The next dungeon will be stockades after we've done Necrosh, wetlands, and the dwarves. I'm kind of no. Because I want to do Necrosh without over leveling. I want to do those quests to kill the dwarves in wetlands to get Cam Deep Fury, the next quest in stockades, before I over level. So I'm not gonna do any I don't need to do a dungeon right now. But I'm focusing on the questing, getting these done. The next quest I will get. Eventually we'll get a quest called Proving Your Worth. That will send us over to wetlands. When we get to wetlands, we'll do the dwarf quests. Any quests in between. And we're gonna solo Necrosh. I am a bit late tonight, so I'll see how we go. I've had such a busy day, I will probably start crashing. I don't know when. When I start crashing, that's when it will end. But in the meantime, I should be tired. I was actually exhausted. I was on my feet from about 9 till 5. I did sit down for a little bit around 5 o'clock after I finished at the charity shop. Yeah. I know I'm exhausted. I feel. Yeah. So in the meanwhile, enjoy the questing and the chill vibes. And were you here earlier, Fuzzy, when I mentioned about this news that I had from the charity shop? Because I don't know if you remember, I volunteer supervise Keyhole, the charity shop. It's been spoken of that I will hopefully. There's promotions happening, and one of those, like at the bottom of the ladder of 3 promotions, is me stepping up into assistant manager. It was all pivoting on whether so there's manager going to area manager, the assistant manager going up to manager, and it was his call that he wanted me if I wanted to step up to assistant manager. Oh, okay. Hey, nice. We got lurkers in there. So yeah, it is in short, it was all pivoting on whether the manager was successful in an interview to get the area manager role. That basically means that's one step up the ladder in the rung of ladders. In the rung of ladders? In the ladder rungs. And now the wheels are turning. will take time because it has to happen one by one. But it's all looking like it's going smoothly now. It's looking more set in stone by the day, so excited. So it's, you know what? It's gonna be so satisfying. I will be just buzzing. I'll be so happy when I go into work, where I'm at now, where I work now, and just hand in my notice. I just walk out with notice, of course, but that is just going to be just the greatest feeling I will ever feel in my life. Handing in my notice to the place that I work at right now. I have no hard feelings about the people that I work with. And in fact, the company I work for was good. It was. It really was. How many hours do I work? Will it stay the same? It will be more. I will be living the dream. It will be. Right now, I'm barely scraping 20 hours a week. I'm scraping by on the rent. I can't afford a car, can't afford a more expensive flat. I can't afford. There's so much you can't afford. I mean, money doesn't buy happiness, but I mean, at the end of the day, I have 2 ghouls on me. I have 3 ghouls on me. I have 4 ghouls on me. I have 5. I'm out. At the end of the day, screw it. Alright. Oh, there's loot! Oh, never mind. It was fine. I had vanish. I got, like, that was like a nursery one. I got 1 ghoul on me. I got 2, 3. I got 4. Okay, now I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Does it bit my finger? So I forget the last line of that. I think that was it. Yeah, so when I get the assistant manager role, that will be a salaried, and it will be. I had the option of either 24 hours a week, which is 3 days, or 32 hours a week, which is 4 days, which is the one that I'm going to take, and that will be 32 hours a week salary, which is a major step up. So yeah, 4 days a week. Right now, I'm working 5 days a week and scraping 20 hours a week. So it's I don't know until I get there, but it will probably feel like less because one, I will enjoy it. I love working for. I could work there. I'm working there right now, not getting paid, and I enjoy it. But then once I get this, it'll be like a full day, more hours in the day, but working 4 days, so I get 3 days off. And it's 28 to 32 is the new normal for a lot of people. Not many people still want to. I mean, that's way too much. 40 is just insane. I mean, I guess not. I guess that is like 5 day a week. But if you do like the full day, but I don't like to. I like to enjoy time off. If I can afford to do what I want to do, to live and enjoy some time off. I mean, I don't want to work more. I've never been. How can I describe this? I feel like I haven't worked so many hours, but I wouldn't want to work too much more hours because you need a work-life balance. People spend a majority of the portion of their life working until retirement, and I just never wanted to live like that. Even with this housekeeping job I have, when it was fine, when it was all well run, and I was happy to work there, I didn't mind that the hours I had were pretty much minimal because I could afford the flat, I could afford food, I could afford what I need. I'm not materialistic, so I was happy. The only reason I'm not happy now is just the way that they treat their staff. It's not related to the hours, really. In a way, it could be related to the pay. We do get paid quite well, but at the same time, it's like, they can't pay me enough to do this job anymore. It's so shit. Same, I don't want to have all the time in the world when I'm too old to enjoy it. True, that's true. I don't want to waste the time that I have now doing 40 hours a week. No. That is, that's true. Well, you don't need 40 hours, really. That's like, I don't understand, like, people who live like a life of luxury. Alright, now we have proving your worth. Now we have that, we need to go and kill these over here. The next quest after this will take us to wetlands, so we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Yeah, these people that have big expensive cars, mansions, I don't know how they do it. They must have like a massive great inheritance, win the lottery, or work 24/7. It's just, I don't know. Why have the money but not the time to spend it on anything nice, other than material vanity items? But with this job, being on that much, that's going to be the most money I've earned in my life. And that's how, I'm not going to talk about money like a money thing. Is that, okay. I'm reaching territory now where I'm struggling to figure out what to say with my thoughts. As long as you kind of get my gist, that's all that matters. But it's gonna be like the most money that I've earned in my life, and so that will mean probably I'll be able to, in time, gauge how much money I've got to spend, how much leeway I have. Maybe the first thing I want is a car. We get a refresher course. I have a driving license, but I've never afforded a car. I had a driving license since I was a teenager. I had to renew it. Because every 10 years you have to renew it. I renewed my driving license just so I could get more Baileys. But that's just, I've never driven a car after passing the test. But the main reason is, like, I'm very close to family now. Uh-oh. Vengeance Send level 40, ow. And my family are getting older. So my main motive for really wanting a car is so that I can be closer and able to get to family quicker, able to take family around. I mean, my nana's 90. She has a dog. If I had a car, I wouldn't have to rely on mum, or she wouldn't have to rely on my mum to take her places. Because I'm always there to help her. I don't have a car, but I'm always around. Like today, I went round again, and she's got quite a sore back now. She had pulled her back a bit, so I went round there today after I had such a busy day. Nana texted me about her back. It's like about 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay, Nana, I'll be down there. Because she just told me that she'd hurt her back. I said, look, I'll be there. If you need anything, let me know. Anyway, so I went down there. I unloaded and reloaded her dishwasher, did a few bits, and then we just sat down, had our usual Bailey. So, but I've been there like consecutively, like almost every day. So having a car would mean I would be able to do so much more for her. In time, you know, she's very independent, she's very healthy, but you never know when she might need an emergency lift to the hospital in a hurry. I do. Oh damn it! I was reading. I was reading your message and then it healed. I do 40 hours and always have, if not more. 40 is the normal in the States. I guess everyone is different. That's what's so great. Everyone has different walks of life. Some people do work, and that is like the normal for that to work that long. And I guess you change your schedule. I guess you might, I don't know. You find ways to enjoy. You find like a work-life balance. I'm guessing. I'm speaking out of guess because I've not actually worked that many hours. So obviously you're the expert on that. Raiders and Warners. I see. Damn it, the spider, go away. No. I'll put it over here. My dad worked probably a similar hours when he worked for IBM, and he never really enjoyed his job. He joked about it. Dad's full of jokes. Nothing like Dad could say something very seriously, but you can't take it seriously. That's the kind of person Dad is. He says everything with humor. Even if he puts on a serious face, you can tell if he's joking. Which more often than not he is. So he would describe his job as, he would say, if I asked him, Dad, what do you do for work? He would say, I have no idea. Mostly I just send shitty emails out to everyone. I'm like, okay, fine. That's Dad. But he spent most of his life doing that to sustain the family, support his family. You know, he'd drive to work, drive up London, or he would commute long miles. And that's what Dad did because he wanted the best for his family. I guess the family is... I guess Dad was your classic family man. Your family is your heart and your soul. You sacrifice your hours to earn, you know, enough to make your family live in comfort. So I guess, in a way, that's one thing that makes the balance. What am I trying to say? That's what makes the balance, in a way. I'm trying to say something in my mind. It's coming out all wonky. But you get the gist. But the thing is, now that Dad is... Yay! Now that Dad is... Yay! Now that Dad's coming on, like, retirement age, almost, he's, like, 60 something, 68-ish. And he left IBM, and he doesn't have a family to support anymore. He figured he didn't need all that much money. So he's left, and he loves sailing. He got me into sailing. We've always been sailors, and he got a dream job now. Now that he's almost retired, he's got these are all warders. I need raiders. He's got a dream job working in a sailing club. He's basically the main person who organizes volunteers, organizes events. He organizes so much, like everything. He's like, you know, I don't know what you call it, the man that makes the club run. And on top of that, he has experience doing sailing, powerboat, running races. They basically got someone who fit the job description and more. Like, he instantly got the job because he can. The job was posted to do like clerical admin work, and Dad could do that. Treasure chest! But he can also go on the water, tow boats, drive like tractors around, towing boats, getting boats in and out of the water, running races, and he has a drone. Oh, a cloak. What? Oh, I got table blood in this. Anyway. So he can do filming as well. So he can film events that happen in the club. So they've basically got like a superhuman. What can I say? How can I say what I'm trying? How do I say what I'm trying to say? They got more than what they listed for. Oh, I thought something good happened. Ivy cloth pants. And hang on. Wait a minute. Alright. I had to type to... So, someone in Pops' chat had, their dog had passed away, so... I thought, send the condolences. Is that the right word? Condolence? But now I've got ads! Oh no! My sub to Pops ran out. I think I said that already, didn't I? Ah! One of them! That's why you have health frames. Ah! Someone give it to me! Oh my god! God bless! Aww! Oh, someone gifted me a sub! Hey! No. Yeah, because I kind of, I have kind of treated myself and bought things I needed. And bought coffees for friends. But, that's what I mean, like, I have to balance my money. It's not a bad thing, but if I say, okay, because I've been going out with my friends that I've known for like years. At the place that I hate working at, I love the people that I work with. So we've been going out for coffees, like, but you can't just go out for coffee and not pay. I say that I'm skint. So I've sacrificed some things so that I can, treat us both to coffee rounds or Bailey's rounds. And going down the pub. So I've been very social with my money. That means that I kind of, I'm not going to subscribe to Twitch anymore. I'm not going to blow it on things that I don't need. Yeah, it's like a balance. But that's when you live on the breadline, you do have to think, where is your money? What are you spending your money on? Like, with your head screwed on. Alright, clearing some bag space. What am I missing here? Oh yeah. Oh look, I got melon. Got cheese. Okay, we have some food to keep us going. No, cute heart. 26. That's a really low level to be taking on Mana Miss Mantle. I can't remember what level that dude is. I think that's too. Isn't that one we get after we turn in looking for stars? Or looking for stars. Looking to the stars. Can I like... Yo. I need 2 more of these raiders. There's one. What the heck? Oh, hello. That's becoming my new catchphrase. Oh, hello. I say that so much. But if I'm surprised by a mob, I just say, oh, hello. That's... Like, oh, hi. last raider. Then we'll be ready to see what's next and hopefully head to weapons. I'm 43 currently on my way on my priest. I've been farming cloth though because tailoring used so much that I didn't have any for the first aid. Oh! Ah! Hide! Yeah, that's the thing. I never leveled. Well, I gave up on professions. Yeah, I remember tailoring because you kind of got to try and balance. Okay, do I make this bolt of wool or something, or do I make bandages? Like you got to balance. Okay, and then you because first aid on its own. I mean, without professions, I find it's synchronized with the level or the leveling. So I can imagine tailoring and think, okay, and that must use so much cloth tailoring as well. Okay, at least you get the experience. Like you probably out level some of those because you've got to go back and farm it or buy it. I normally go herb out because potions are great for every class. And getting herbs while questing just feeds into that. Yeah, that's true. I gave up mainly because time, effort, bag space is a luxury. Where am I going now? Alright. I might go to Westfall, fly over to Darkshire. So the only, I mean, I once you die as many times as I have died, it just becomes not worth it. If I hit level 60, which I won't because I only have like less than 2 months left, then when I hit level 60, I will learn professions. Until then, nah, one thing at a time. What was I was gonna say? I heard something on the tip of my tongue. Is that? Oh yeah, the only professions I get, treasure chest. Yeah, the only presents. Yeah, I swear, the longer I stream, the worse I get at speaking. The only professions I have, cooking to make tea, first aid to make bandages, herbalism to get ingredients for the tea, and that's it. Speaking of which, as soon as I hit 60, I'm hurting and logging off and probably never touching it again. And then do a new class. That's fair, dude. Like, once you hit that, you don't want to lose it, dude. I could totally get that. Like, you put so much effort into, like... Wait, can I sell it? You put so much effort, you don't want to, like, lose it when you just got it. Oh. Sell. I need to save that bag. Unlock that. Right. Bear with me a minute. Yeah, I have heard level 59 is the worst because you're so close, and you think you're at the end. You put in all that time and effort, and suddenly it's like it's over. Imagine getting like 1 bar to 60, and you just get nuked by Like, you get nuked by that Scarlet Patrol.
Safe travel.
I say, my 60, like, as if I had one. The bragging rights of actually having a level 60 at some point. The Fur Reaper! No! Stop the bird! I'm going back! I need... okay. Plan B. Change of plan. Change of plan. I'm flying back to Westfall. Stop the bird! Oh my god. Dude, I've seen that twice on this game. I got the bag. The other night I was going around Westfall because I was just chill vibing, finding all the rares I could find, and that was always that is like the most that's like the best rare in the entire game. No matter what level you're at, any level is a good level to get a 10-slot bag. We're going back. Turn this bird around! Go back! Go back! Send me back!
Farewell.
Go! Those are some cool looking trousers. Can I like... Oh yeah, oh damn! I can make this bigger. By right clicking. What the hell? No, but it's like... My character gets smaller on a faster and bigger. Like my character scales quicker than the window. What the hell is going on there? Like, okay. This is if anyone is confused, this is Move Any add-on, where you can literally just move and scale anything. That's those are so cool. Those look unique. I don't think I've seen those before. Are those unique to that one rare? Wouldn't surprise me. They've got like pocket. That looks like they're like classic farmer pants. Anyway, hope it's still there. No one saw anything. Is there treasure in there? Sometimes there can be treasure in there. There he is! I'm coming for you! Give me bag! God bless. That was rare scanner, by the way. Yo! Yay! Bag. Alright. Now I've got 2 bags I can save to send from a bank. Anyway. Now I've got to go back and... We'll get to there eventually. We'll get back on track. Had to do that. Had to 100% turn around and get that bag. That's like the best thing. That's almost as legendary as an empty bottle in Zelda. I was actually talking to someone. I was talking to a streamer yesterday morning. So I woke up at like 6 o'clock a.m. and because I didn't go away. I was gonna have a quick break. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
How are you?
I don't know.
Have a good one.
I'll have to see it. I'll have to see it because I've not actually heard of it. I've only heard hype. But I played Ocarina of Time, the original. So I didn't know. Well, I have heard about it, but I don't know if I don't know if I'd enjoy a remake. It's like I don't know. Because you can't remake the legendary epic first original. There's nothing that needs fixing. The game is fine. It's nostalgia. I guess for me, it's like a classic Andy, whatever you call it. I'm not feeling the hype. I'm not like judging. I'm a very open-minded person, but I'm not feeling the hype. I'm not feeling it. I'm open to play it. I'm open to try it, but I just don't see how any remake can possibly be better than original Ocarina of Time. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I mean, I can't compare it to anything because I don't know what it compares to until I play it. Like, would it be like a comparison between classic vanilla or retail? I don't know. Game is great, but also being able to play it with better performance and the visuals would be sick.
Need help?
It's like, I don't know.
Light bless you.
I mean, sometimes the bugs and the visuals, the graphics, it makes it, because the graphics aren't essential. It's like the old games focused on the gameplay and not the graphics. I don't know. No, because retail's bugs. Yeah, that is true. As I say, I don't know what I can compare it to precisely. Oh my god, we got another bag! Oh dude, we are loaded with bags now. I really need... Okay, let's send 3... My next level 1 is going to be so loaded with good bags. 8 slot bags. I'm sending that 8 gold over. I'm not dying with that in my bag. Nah, I didn't mean it. Oh, I didn't read the next bit. You said jokes. Well, I wasn't joking. I've never played retail. I've seen it. I don't want to play it. I'm finished with playing Mr. Pandaria. Apart from Safran Gold, I just hate. I don't hate. I don't get it. There's too much in the game. There's too much going on. It's too complicated. I loved vanilla when it was simple. I love hardcore because it's simple. There's a lot of games that are remade. They're just as good, if not better, than the original. So the potential is always there. So we'll see. That's true. Because I played what was it? One of the Zelda games. They did a remake. Actually, I think I did prefer the first one. It was the one with the windfish. What's it called? Link's Awakening. I played. I think I played the original on the 3DS. I also played the remake. I don't know. I liked the. It's been so long. That's one thing I want to do, is get those games on, get up and running on an emulator, and that's what I want to stream. When my sub runs out and I go looking on other games, that will be one of the first ones I want to play. Links, all of the Links, all of the original Zeldas. Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Link's Awakening, A Link Between Worlds. That'd be cool. Mario 64 is also on my bucket list. The Wind Waker. I won't play Zelda Ocarina of Time or Majora's. I played that so much. I went through those so many times when I was at university. I would like cycle through Pokemon Zelda on the 3DS. I'm kind of done playing that. I love it, but I've played too much. Resident Evil 2 Remake was better than the original. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Demon Souls, the list goes on. My opinion, of course. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. Each entitled. I mean, I haven't played those, so as I say, I'm very open-minded. I can't picture them. I don't, because they've not really been my genre. I love, I've seen them, trailers. I did try a demo once of Final Fantasy 7, I think, but I couldn't follow it. I couldn't get into it. So there are games that I've tried, like, but I think on those genres, Resident Evil, Demon Souls, they're not really my thing. I love watching games. If I don't feel like playing a game.
Hello.
There was a time when I was just going through like watching them. It's like Jesse Cox. I watched loads of his playthroughs. Wow Crendor, Zach Scott. Like there was YouTubers who had a series of what games have you? Oh yeah, Jesse Cox. He played one game I watched. Oh, it was oh, that one with the robot and the girl, and you're hunting the robots. What was it called? Oh my god. I loved his series with Jesse Cox and Total Biscuit played Terraria. That was funny. What games have I played besides WoW? I've seen trailers for Baldur's Gate. I don't like the look of it. No way. Animal Crossing, yes, I played that. I played the first two Animal Crossings. Those were good. Wind Waker, I played that. Pretty much every Zelda game. I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild. Absolutely hated it. Hate it with a passion. Like how many times I could swing a sword a few times before it broke, and that actually did it for me. I tried. I stuck with it, but I actually rage quit. I nearly broke my Nintendo Switch by smashing it against the wall when the last time I had a weapon break. I nearly broke the Switch. I was so pissed off. I just nearly broke the Switch, uninstalled it, screw it. Fuck it. Fuck that game. Wind Waker I played, I love that game. Because I come from a sailing family. I sailed. So, the sailing mechanics are not accurate to real mechanics. Me and my dad was watching me play Wind Waker when I was little. On the TV, on the Nintendo GameCube. And me and my dad, we were both like ranting about how wrong the wind is, and how wrong the boat is sailing. I can't believe there are other people out there. What? Oh my god, you don't like it either. You also don't like, dude. It drove me insane. That game. It drove me insane. I started Breath of the Wild a little bit ago, but haven't touched my Switch 2 in a bit. Because PC too much fun. Yeah, that's true. Because you do think it's
See you around.
things come in swings and tides and turns and I don't want to do that. It didn't feel like the Zelda game like that is true. I totally like agree with that. It's completely like I like that it was free roam. It could have been better. I feel like I would have loved it if it felt. I really didn't enjoy it because at that time I was living with my mum still. Mum had split. I love my dad. Mum was living with a boyfriend. And my room and my games were my escape. And Breath of the Wild, I'll give it to it that everything about it I did actually really love, except for the weapons. Except for the fact that after a few shoots of the bow, break, a few swings of the sword, break, my inventory was full of weapons. I just managed to scavenge. And I was getting through them. Like some areas, my bags would be completely full of weapons. Other times, it actually got stuck because I couldn't find a weapon anywhere. I've been through all the weapons I could find in the zone. I had no weapon in my inventory. I still had to fight a load of moblins. And I was stuck. Found the bow. I remember shooting my bow for the final fucking time. And it breaking. And it was like, break the bow. And I threw the switch across the room and that was dude, that was the end. The end of Breath of the Wild. I haven't even got that far in the game. It really didn't take that long for that game to really push me over the edge, dude. I did have fun while it lasted though. I'll give it that. But fix the weapon system, dude. I love a good rant. I do love a good rant about Breath of the Wild. Don't get me started again. Because you both of you agree. I've yet to find. I had been yet to find people that thought the same because so many people love it, and I've known people that think, oh, it's fine. You just get new weapons. It's fine. Once you get the Master Sword, you know, it wears out after a while, but it regenerates. I'm like, what the point is a fucking Master Sword if the Master Sword can break as well? Oh yeah, it made me on edge. Because I'm thinking, the weapons don't have like a level of damage meter. And I was so on edge because I'd be in the middle of a fight thinking, mate, I feel like I would have pressed the button a bit lighter. If I press the button too hard, will it swing harder and break sooner? Like, it just it made me edgy. It was not a good feeling at all. It was so awful playing. I originally didn't like God of War or Devil May Cry, but replayed them. Ended up loving them. Yeah, it's like when you go back, sometimes you can go back and relive something in another way. We see something in another light. I think Breath of the Wild is decent, but I haven't played it long enough to. I played it long enough to nearly destroy my Switch. I think that says a lot about my opinion of that game. I played Darksiders and Darksiders 2. Darksiders 2, I played that twice. That was a good game. Where am I going here? I think I'm going to wetlands. We're going to wetlands, guys. Alright, let's go. The first Darksiders was fun, but compared with Darksiders 2, it was so strictly linear. Like, you couldn't go out of bounds. You had to follow a strict path in Darksiders 1. Compared with Darksiders 2, it felt very enclosed. Darksiders 2 was a lot better. You could actually go around, you had more free reign, you could explore, you had your horse. Yeah, I could. Oh, bugger! Why? Wait. Do I have. Ah! Stop the bird! Thank you, thank you. Wake up, Lucky Dragon! Thank you, Fuzzy Whiskey. Alright, that. Alright. Thank you, Fuzzy Whiskey, for waking me up. Yes. Right. Yeah. Shout out Fuzzy Whiskey for spotting the cock up. What else have I played? Track. What else have I played? Darksiders. A few of the Pokemon games. I hate the new Pokemon games. The new ones where it's like a free roam. Pokemon just got weirder by the release. The first ones were good. The 2D sprite ones were good. As soon as it became 3D, open world, and poncy and poofy, and over saturated with cringe, nah. I think I said before, the first Pokemon I played is Pokemon Sapphire. What else I played? Banjo. And Banjo-Kazooie. I didn't get too far. I was very young when we had the Nintendo 64. Mario 64. That's what I played. The Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine and Banjo-Tooie. How many Pokemon exist nowadays? Way too many. Way too many. I'm one of the odd ones that like Banjo-Tooie more. See, I think I did too. I remember not much. I was so young at the time. I played Banjo when I was at an age when I was too young and stupid to actually complete a game. I was trying my best, but my stupid baby mind couldn't figure it out. I couldn't get to the last boss in any game. I actually remember playing on my brother's because I remember not much about Banjo, but I have really fond memories. My brother played it, and I would always watch my brothers play these games. So I remember watching them more than playing them. And I was a little girl, and I loved animals. I loved playing things that were animals. I loved being an animal. So in Banjo-Tooie, I remember you could turn into animals. And I loved playing the T-Rex. There's like a little dinosaur T-Rex one. So I just remember my brother would help me get to that stage. And then I would then spend hours not playing the game. Not doing anything. But then I would, can I? Okay, yeah, I got that. I need a heavy silk bandage. What's my herbalism at? Yeah, I think I can get... Yeah. But the thing is, I would then spend, in my little toddler mind, I would have so much fun just running around the one zone as a dinosaur. I would do that for hours. And the same thing happened on Zelda Ocarina of Time. When I first played that on the 64, or when I watched my brothers play it, they would help me get to they would do the first 3 dungeons. I didn't know this, and then they would get me a whore. And then I would spend hours running around Hyrule Field of Epona. And that's just my baby mind. So it was only really afterwards that I went to university and got the Nintendo Switch. So I actually managed to complete all these games that I grew up with. When they released the, like, I haven't done the Banjo yet. I need to get an emulator to do that one. I don't remember them. I don't recall them actually releasing that on the Switch 3DS. When I went to uni, I took a 3DS. I didn't have WoW. I had a basic laptop for uni work. So yeah, there's games that I'd love to like relive again. Oh, one actually, a more modern game was Death's Door. I don't know if I could say. I have a problem saying S's sometimes. Death's Door. That was fun. That was a really good game. You play as a crow, and there's a really fun story to it. You're looking for. Oh, what was it? These crows, they work in an office, and they go through the doors of death to find souls and take them. I don't know, but there was like a lost something. I'll have to go back and look at it. I'm messing things up, but anyway, I am actually going to go and end the stream here because when I land, because I just noticed the time. I should be knackered. I've had one of those long days. I know when I go to bed, when my head hits the pillow, I'm gonna conk out. Yes! Oh my god, yeah. That's another thing. On several streams, I've actually discussed Ori and the Blind Forest and Will of the Wisps. I have played those. I've played them on normal mode, not on stream. Now that I've gotten into streaming, on my bucket list of games that I'm making a list of doing on the stream is hard mode. The second one was even hard. The second one is huge. If you thought the first one was big, the second one, the map is ginormous. The puzzles are harder. The whole game, there's more to it. There is so much more. It's just as good, if not better, in my opinion. So what I want to do, I may skip Blind Forest. I may just go to it tracks the amount of time you dive as well. Yes, it does, and it does indeed. It's kind of fun. So people have they've done deathless runs. That's a challenge I will not take on. Let me grab.
See you later.
Yeah, so
See you around.
if I won't do Blind Forest. I will do
You got my attention. What's on your mind?
Will of the Wisps. I'm gonna do a hard mode run. I've done normal mode. Normal mode felt like hard mode, but I will do a hard mode run on Will of the Wisps on the stream. As I say, any game I play now, even when I run out of game time on here, it will be on stream. Because I'm a streamer now. I may not have many viewers. I may have days when I have no viewers and I talk to myself. Yes, I play it with a controller. Yeah, I can't. I have a bit of anxiety with the keyboard. I don't. It is meant to be played with a controller, but I find keyboard difficult to get. I can play World of Warcraft on a keyboard because I've grown up with it. But any other game on a keyboard, the funny thing is, I burnt out from World of Warcraft this new year. That's why I quit. But one of the symptoms of this extreme burnout I had was completely losing all muscle memory on the keyboard when I opened the game. And that's kind of made me averse to using a keyboard. So any game I play that is new, it has to be a controller game.
What can I do for you? Greetings. Hey there. Can I help you? For
that WoW is meant for a keyboard. Ori just feels wrong to play. Yeah, I didn't know that you could play it on it. I guess I did know. It didn't dawn on me that you can play it on a keyboard. I mean, it should have done anyway. But
Off with you.
grab that. Yeah, so look forward to that. That may be one of the first things I do is try the hard mode. On that. While I figure out how to get the emulator working for the Zelda games. No! Level 12 is a bit low to be here. Doing the wetlands run. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up these quests, get ourselves prepped and ready for tomorrow, so we can dive straight in. But yeah, as I say, I don't feel it, but it's like they say, when you work hard, you work longer, you're awake early, and you're more active, you feel more alive in the day. I don't feel tired. I mean, I've been up since 8 AM, 9 AM. It's now nearly 3 AM the next day. I know I'm gonna completely knock myself out when I fall under my cozy duvet. Right.
See you soon.
Yeah, I was on a bit later, so it makes sense. I streamed a bit later because I was feeling a bit. I actually felt really quite ill. It's been such a hard going day. A really good day, but I was so exhausted. I actually just felt really shaky and dizzy. Careful tomorrow with the doors pressed. Yeah, that's why I do wing it. I do. I mean, if we don't do it, we don't do it. It doesn't matter. At this level, I want to take on Nekrosh. That's the main reason I want to come here, is to kill that dude. Dungeons come secondary to me now. I used to be pretty much a dungeon addict, but I'm more like going along with, like, if I need to do it, I do it. But if I don't, I don't. Unless I have nothing better to do. Because that's why I do wing that quest, because I look for other groups that are doing it at a higher level. Like, just sneak in, because it makes no sense that quest is level 34, the boss. But then at the same time, if you're level 34, you're too high to go into Stockade, so I want to do it. I don't avoid any dungeons, to be honest. I love Nomagon. Nomagon is one of my favourite dungeons, believe it or not. Probably because everyone hates it. It's unsafe for most classes if things go bad, but rogue hunters should have. I don't think Nomagon is no more dangerous than any other dungeon. That's a great. I don't need that one. Abandon that. yeah. Nomagon is, as I say, it's no more dangerous than any other dungeon. I like Nomagon. I think it's underrated. It really is. I love it. Maybe that's because I love what everyone says not to love. If people tell me not to do it, I'll do it. Not in every context. I'm losing my words here. I've been streaming a long time than normal. I was on a bit longer. I've had a long day. I feel that way about Alderman. People hate it, but I like it. Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't hate anything in the game, really. So I don't think, is there anything in the game that I hate? Hate is a powerful word. I can't think of anything that I hate, if I'm honest. Dislike, maybe. I don't even dislike any of the dungeons, because they're just a dungeon, you know? And I'm gonna be honest, I've never died in a dungeon. I only died taking on my own self-inflicted challenges. I'm only a danger to myself. As soon as you put me in a group, in a dungeon, I would sacrifice myself to save other good, like, team players. I've never had to. I feel safer. I don't know, because the group unanimously don't take risks. I single-handedly take every risk is possible to take, so I am the safest place for my rogue is inside of a dungeon, believe it or not. No matter what that dungeon is. And that's probably why I don't feel like any dungeon is dangerous at all. Point blank, no dungeon is unsafe. I love Alderman too, it's cool. It gives me nostalgia. I love Alderman because when you get to that room with the little model town, when you go inside of that model town, like, it automatically zooms into first person. I always remember, like, the first time I encountered it over 20 years ago. When you get the world, I mean, at that age, when I was doing Alderman, I didn't understand how the quest. I didn't understand how to open the door. I didn't understand that you put two and like the wards together with the thing. So I followed the group. I had fun, and I ran through the model town, and I loved that little model town in the middle of Alderman. I'm actually losing my voice. It's been such a cool stream. I've been chatting so much. It's been such a good vibe. I will go to bed because it is like coming up 3 AM and got long day today. Early start today. Well, long day yesterday now. Early start today. But yeah, it's been good. It is getting It is getting late. You could say that it's now very, very early in the morning. Good luck tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not at the charity shop tomorrow, sadly. I'm at my page job tomorrow. Hopefully for not much longer. Yeah, it's been such a good day today, and it's been a good stream. We've got a lot done. We're ready to go. We're ready to work for tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for joining, and I hope you have an awesome, Thursday. Hope you have a good Thursday. I don't know if Archie is still there. If you're still there, Archie, thank you for joining. And I will send you over to Pops. If anyone is out there lurking, I don't know who's out there. Anyone out there, I'm going to send you over to Pops. He is on level 41 on his rogue. He's plowing through his gold rogue. I believe his highest level rogue was about level 42, he said. So he's making progress. He's in Strangles on Vale at the moment, so show him some love and support. And I will catch you guys tomorrow if you're about. Alright, there we go. Alright. Cool vibes, dudes. Peace out. Is it working? There we go.